Good morning. I am Marcus from Affiliate Marketing Dude, as you could tell by my fancy new shirts, right? And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe because we're going to teach you all the things you need to know about how to make money online with affiliate marketing, selling your own products, pretty much everything. We've got you covered, and we're going to tell you all about that stuff. And today is a special edition of our Fix My Business Fridays. This is where we go through and we usually take a business and go from start to finish. Like, how do we help them? How do we get them from zero to profit, or from $50 profit to $5,000 profit, or whatever it is, right? We go through and we try to find ways to help people like you that are struggling and trying to make money, and we're going to help you do that. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through a software. We're going to go through a software that is designed to make funnels. Now, you might be asking, well, Marcus, what the heck is a funnel, right? Is that like a funnel cake at the fair? Is it like a funnel that I use to change oil on a car? What is a funnel? Well, a funnel, in terms of marketing, is a process that you lead a visitor through to where you get paid. Right? The idea is to make a funnel that leads them where you want them to go through the steps that you want them to take so that you maximize your earnings on every single click that comes to your site. Now, it's interesting because not a lot of people understand how a marketing funnel works. Not a lot of people understand what it takes to get someone from just being a visitor on your website to actually turning them into profit, right? And we're going to go through that today, and we're going to be hanging out together for about an hour, hour and a half, and we're going to go through and talk to you about how this works and show you some examples of funnels. And we're going to use a software that claims to be one of the best softwares for making funnels, and we're going to put it to the test and see what's going on and see if it's right for you. Now, as a disclaimer, number one, I don't guarantee you're going to make anything online. This is information only. What you do with it is up to you. As you know, there's no guarantees in life or in business or anything. You could, go buy a franchise that's guaranteed to make money, and then all of a sudden maybe it doesn't, right? So we don't know. Secondly, we don't know what you're going to make. The average user, we don't know what they make. Secondly, I'm an affiliate of some of the offers that I'm going to mention. But as you know, I don't promote things as an affiliate very often. I only do this when there's something that I believe that you can benefit from, something you can use, and something I personally use and personally know about. And this is one of the things that we're going to go through today is how to do a funnel. Now, the reason I have you on the Simple Sites Big Profit site right now is because this is an example of one of my funnels. So how many of you guys, by show of hands, are here, you're ready, and you're listening, and you're like, Marcus, yes, I want to make money with this stuff. I want to make it work. I want to understand how funnels work. And yeah, dude, teach me how this works, because I'd like to set up a simple 5-page website and actually turn a profit. And we're going to talk to you about how that works today. So go ahead and type in, hey, I'm ready to go. And also type in your name and where you're listening from. I always like to know where everyone's at. Usually we have a pretty decent crowd from all over the world, which is pretty cool. I just forgot to send something, so I'm just going to put we're live now. There we go. I'll just send this out. Click to join Marcus live. There we go. We're just going to send this out so we can get some other stuff going here. Hold on one second. All right. And then we're going to go through and see what everyone's doing on the live chat there. Boom. There we go. Okay. Send and bada bing, bada boom. Nope, wrong one. We got to do Friday. There we go. All right. Fix My Business Friday. So, welcome. Hello. Everything great. We are ready to start. How many of you guys have heard of funnel marketing before? If you have, type something in the box and let me know. And we're going to get this show on the road starting right now. Okay, awesome. You guys are ready. We got Naldo from Florida, Katrina from D.C., Christopher from Maryland, Mo from St. Pete, Florida, Richard Short from the land of Oz. We got Andy from Pittsburgh, Dr. Amaros from Savannah, Georgia. A lot of people coming in here. Jamaica, we got Pennsylvania again, everything. So a lot of people have heard of funnels, so that's cool. All right, so now we're going to go through this. One of the things that I really like about building funnels is I was one of the people who started marketing back in 1999. And the people who first started back in 1999 and before that, we started with a different mindset, right? A lot of times people get involved and they're like, I want to make money, I want to do this. And they look at Shopify and they look at Instagram and they look at everything and they forget the basic marketing principles that made all this stuff happen, right? They forget about the direct response advertising and the mail order advertising and the things out there that really hit home and maximize the visitor. And a lot of businesses come to me. And when I used to do consulting for businesses, and I still do very rarely if you get me on a good day and pay me enough, I do consulting for businesses. And we go through and I'm like, hey, check this out. And a lot of businesses, back when I did consulting, they would come to me and they'd be like, well, Marcus, that doesn't work for my business. You don't understand my business. And that's the big thing. A lot of people say, well, this kind of thing doesn't work. Like, you look at this. And you're like, okay, well, it's kind of like, how many of you guys, if you're honest, and you look at the page that's on the screen right now, the one with the free, with the video, with the little boxes up there, how many of you guys, if you're honest, you're like, well, it looks kind of hypey. The big word free, million in profit, get simple sites. I mean, I don't know if this would convert. I don't know if this would work in my specific business. I'm a wedding photographer or I'm a realtor. Is this really going to work for me? And one of the biggest hurdles is the fact that it does work. It works for everyone. It works because it's based on human nature and it's based on giving you what you want, right? A lot of people come here and you came to this webinar because you wanted to learn something. You came here and you're like, hey, you know what? I need something that I can tangibly take in my mind and use to turn a profit. I need something that's going to work. And the same thing happens for wedding photographers. And the key is not to have a beautiful site that says, hey, Bob's wedding photography is going to make you feel good. No, you want to have something that's like, X out one less thing to be stressed about on your wedding day. The last thing you want to worry about is the photographer doing his job? And blah, 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 right? That's going to get them. It's like years ago when I first started, back in 1998, before I really got into marketing, I used to be a magician, right? And I went to be a magician and I noticed that, hey, I can run an ad in a local magazine and I could get, maybe 5 to 10 bookings a month for school shows and birthday parties, right? And I'd run this ad. It cost me about $200 or $175 back then, which was a lot. I mean, you look at an 18-year-old kid who ain't making much. He's got rent because he's been moved out since he was like 16. And it's like, do I want to spend $175 on an ad that, number one, doesn't run for 3 months? Right? I had to wait 3 months. It wasn't like internet marketing where you click send and boom, you get paid, right? This was like I had to wait 3 months. I pay $175. I don't even see anything for 3 months. I'm sitting there and I'm grinding my hands waiting. And luckily I was able to make 5 to 10 sales of shows, which got me about, $1,500, maybe $2,000. But I had to go do the shows and everything. Okay. Now, I noticed then when I had it, I used to do the old kind of marketing where I was like, hey, magic balloons, comedy and fun, call Marcus. Okay. And I was like, cool, I'm getting 10 shows, whatever. That's great. It supplements my stuff. Then I went to the local magic magazine, or not local, it's actually national. We do have magazines. We have like 3 of them. Us magicians are an interesting bunch. And there's this ad and it said, hey, you want more bookings, blah, 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 call me or write me. And so I called him up and I'm like, okay, what do you got? And he starts sending me these letters and everything. And I call him up and I'm like, dude, here's the ad I'm running. I don't have money to buy your product. Can you help me out? And he's like, yeah, here's what I want you to do, but you have to promise you'll buy my product after. And actually, he works at a big marketing company now. And he's like, hey, here's what you do. He said, change your ad from Magic Balloons, Comedy and Fun to make your child's party unforgettable. Call now. Right? Book your thing now. I forget the exact ad. I have it somewhere around here. But it's like, hey, do this. And I noticed that, hey, same $175, same ad, same people, same everything. And boom, I got triple the amount of sales or quadruple sometimes. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. This stuff works. Right? And then I went back and I looked at his ad and I was like, his ad uses the same principle. And then I looked at all the letters he sent me. I'm like, his letters use the same principle. And the marketing principle is the principle of getting people to do what you want them to do and speaking the language, telling them what you want up front, right? It's like, you look at those people who are like in dating circles and things, and it's the guy, and you're like, why does that guy always get a date? He's like up front, and it seems kind of rude. Doesn't he want to be nice first or whatever? Well, what he's doing Okay, whether he's a nice guy or not is totally irrelevant here. But what he's doing is he's using the principle of, hey, this is what I got. Here's what it's going to do for you. Here's where to get it. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Here's what I got. Your child's party is going to be unforgettable. That's what you want. You don't want to piss away $100 on a bouncy house. You want to get this because Marcus is going to make your child the star. And you're going to call up and boom, here's what it's going to go. And it's effective and it works every single time. And that's the key to making this stuff work. Now, when we dive into marketing funnels, what we want to do is understand that, like, how many of you guys on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 was like, dude, I should be writing ads for Marcus and internet pros, I should be writing their ads. And 1 is like, my ad writing skills suck, right? If that's you, or 0 if you've never done it, right? So on a scale of 0 to 10, tell me where you're at in terms of writing an ad. Like, are you confident that if you spent $1,000 on a newspaper ad, that you could at least get the $1,000 back, right? Variety Shop says a 3. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Tim says a 5. Richard says a 0. Okay, good. Walter says 1. Mo says 0. Christopher says a 7. Okay, keep them coming. Andrew says a 0. Leslie says 7 to 8. Steven says 6. Bad Dog says 3. Now, I'm going to step on your toes here, which I always do because I want you to do well rather than I want you to like me, right? I'd rather you get results. I don't care if you like me. That's just a perk if you happen to like me. I'm going to step on your toes real quick. If you said anything above a 5 and you've never made money writing an ad, like decent money, like sent 1,000 clicks or 10,000 clicks to something, then you're fooling yourself. Okay? Very, very important. Like Leslie says, I wore my steel toes. Okay, and we look at this. So if you said you were above a 5 or, somewhere above that, and you haven't run 10,000 clicks to your offer and made a decent amount, then you're kind of fooling yourself. Okay, because here's the deal. I can sit here and I could spout all the things that like a lot of people said, well, Marcus, this is pure gold. You're giving me good info. You're telling me good things. That totally makes sense. I could be 100% full of crap. I could be. The absolutely true test of your marketing is, does it work in the real world? Don't listen to me, right? Listen to that magic ad. There we go. I got this. Now I got triple. All right. I go out there. I go to Google. I spent $1.4 million on one Google count alone on AdWords. That's a lot of money to spend, right? That's a lot. Now, for some companies, it's nothing. But for me, in my, little 5-person business or whatever it is, it's a lot. And we look at that and we're like, okay, well, this guy spent that much and he's had hundreds of millions of clicks, billions of impressions. So I think he probably either likes to waste money, probably not likely, or 2, he's got something that works, right? I want you to think about that for a minute, because all the marketers you listen to, everything is theory until the rubber meets the road. Everything is theory until you go into a new niche and you figure out how to make it work, right? Everything's theory. Okay, so we got to get that and we got to really focus on it. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today is a software that kind of makes this easy for you. Okay, it's supposed to make it easy for you. I've played around with this software for about 45 minutes total, learned a little bit, and we're going to talk to you about it because I want to talk to you about software and tools, because software and tools are good. They're great, right? I use autoresponders. I use merchant account softwares. I use all kinds of things, right? I use all kinds of stuff. Gotta get my water and my coffee. I'm running on about 4 hours sleep. I got the kids all week by myself. The wife is out of town, and I didn't get any sleep, right? Teenagers have drama, which is fun, but drama leads to no sleep, which leads to like tired eyes, which leads to hopefully a good webinar. But here's the deal, right? Software works, software's good, software's wonderful, software's great. What's better than software is a software that does the stuff for you in a way that's going to get you results. Okay? Very, 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 very important. Okay, like Toby says, that's why I used to buy everything on infomercials back in the 90s, right? That's why my sales went up when I got a microphone that looks like this, I think, right? That's probably it. It's like, hey, he's like the ShamWow guy or whatever. But software is good and it's great, and I use lots of software. But what you want to look for is you want to look for something that's going to help you shortcut this process. You want to listen to someone who's actually done a lot of this stuff, like someone like me or someone who's made funnels, right? And when I look at this, there's 2 books that I've had. I've had these for quite some time. And I use these all the time because, hey, you know what? Even Marcus needs to learn some things, right? I still got to learn stuff. And I could still learn things all the time, and I always do. This was a proven split test winner book, and this guy went through, and he shows you, like, the tests. And he's like, check this out. This is what works. This is what didn't. And, like, how would you like to know that, okay, check this out. Basic design. This is what Marcus has been telling me all the while, and I think Marcus is weird because, like, his sites look like they're from, like, the 1940s. Right? But look at that. That one did better than this one. Wouldn't you like to know that information? Wouldn't that information be good for you? Like, hey, check this out. Which one works best? And this is the stuff that money is made of, right? When I go through and I look at this, and later in this call, we're going to go through and I'm going to show you a bunch of sites that I made. These are all the list of a bunch of sites that I've made, and we're going to show you how and why they converted. Okay? Really, really, really cool stuff. Okay? Excellent. So we're going to look at that, and we're like, okay, let's take a look. Now, what we want to do is we want to talk about how these funnel things work, right? How does a marketing funnel work? How do you take someone from, just searching online, watching a video, Googling, Facebooking? How do we take someone from that and turn them into profit, right? How many of you guys, you're like, dude, well, that's the skill I want to learn, right? I want to learn that skill that taught you how to do this. Right? Haroon, that's an interesting thing. I don't know. Was it you or me? I don't know. Okay? So we got to look at that, right? We got to go through and we got to say, great, here's what we need to do. We need to focus and we need to make it work. Okay? Now, it's about testing your market. Yes, that's good, right? Testing your market is excellent. But wouldn't you like to rig the game and test it with something you know is going to work? Right? Wouldn't you like to go out there and, like I did on some of my sites, and set something up where you know you can expect some kind of return, right? Where you're not guessing. Like, when people look at me and they're like, Marcus, how do you pay for traffic? How did you spend millions of dollars? Oh, you were looking at the fart site. Yeah, I actually did make money off of a fart ringtone thing back when ringtones were big, which was interesting. It's kind of funny. I think I made like $900 on it or something, and then I was just like, whatever. It makes more to go for the big ringtones, but it was a cute idea. But yeah, so we look at that, and we're like, okay, wouldn't you like to know what's going to work? And like Alvin says, I need to see an actual basic implementation with a sample one-time offer products offer. Okay, and we're going to talk to you about that. We're going to show you how this works. This is an example of one of my funnels. Now, up until now, and I will continue to use WordPress, I use lots of tools because I want to test things. And you always want to be testing. You always want to be looking at your market, and you want something that makes it easy. Okay, you want something that makes it easy. And on my funnel, what I do is I take people from Simple Sites, Big Profits, or you guys have seen the one for affiliatemarketingdude.com, where we take them here. And the idea is to get them to download the toolbar. And again, it's a one-step thing. It's like, hey, this is what I want you to do. And then on the thank you page, I give them the promised whatever thing. And, they're off to the races, and then I sell them from there. Now, the way that I sell them isn't so much with a one-time upsell, which I do that sometimes when I'm getting people to buy things or on affiliate stuff. But what I like to do is I like to give them the desired thing. And I like it this way. Like, I don't just want to give you something. Like, I can give you a PDF or whatever, but I want to give you something you're going to use over and over, right? I want you to, like, think about me. I want you to, like, dream about the results you're going to get with my stuff, right? I want you to think about it. And that's why what I do is I give people this add-on toolbar, and I'm like, hey, check this out. You're going to get this cool toolbar. And then I'm sitting there, and how many of you guys, by show of hands or by show of something in the box, how many of you guys have this on your screen right now, right? You use the Affiliate Marketing Dude toolbar. I think we have about 5,000 monthly users on it. And so my goal isn't so much to sell right on this page because I know how my market works and everything, but it's to get them to watch the bonus video and go from there. So a lot of you guys definitely have that toolbar. You guys like it and you use it. And check this out. I'm looking at the names in the box, and a lot of you guys who have the toolbar actually bought my stuff. That's the idea. Okay, very, very important. It's like the free consultation thing. right? Call me for a free mortgage consultation. Call me for a free website. Years ago, when I first started marketing, I set up a simple form mail page, and the page was like, hey, you're going to get a free marketing consultation. I'm going to teach you how to go for the keywords. And it was like, boom, put your name, your email, and your website address. Now I got their name. I think I actually got their phone too, and their website address. I could go to their site, be like, hey, this is why you're not making money. By the way, do you want to make money? Boom, here you go. So that's what you really want to focus on. Okay. So really cool. Now the deal here is like, I've been doing this for a long time. I know how to make this page in HTML. How many of you guys, if you had to make this page, you'd be like, dude, lost, don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. Like I couldn't make that if my life depended on it right now. Some of you, maybe you could, but most people, they struggle with it. And that's where this ClickFunnels software comes in. And we're going to kind of go through and walk you through how a funnel works. This is what it looks like when you go through. Now, don't go sign up just yet. You're going to want to go to funnelpapers.com at the end of this call, opt in, get some example funnels, get some cool stuff, and then check out the things that we're going to be hooking you up with, because I can actually make funnels in my software and send them to you, right? So you're like, well, Marcus's funnels, they convert. And I could just be like, boop, there you go. There's your funnel. And it'll go into your account. I don't know how it works, but it does work. You push a button and it goes from there. So we're going to go through and we're going to show you how it works. Now, what I started doing is I started looking at my addiction website. Now, a lot of you guys know that 3 years, actually almost 4 years ago now, I had a mental breakdown. I had a big issue. I was alcoholic and everything was crazy. And so about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I started a website and a YouTube channel for addiction, right? And it started getting a lot of people. So like if you're a YouTuber out there and you're like, well, I got this YouTube channel like Marcus is, and mine's got we just hit 3,000 subscribers. That's kind of cool. And on the videos, I think we got, we just hit over 250,000 views. So we look at this and we're like, okay, check this out. I could do this with YouTube. I could do it with Facebook. I got 250,000 views. I got 3,000 subscribers. People are interested in this stuff. They are interested in what I had to say. Okay. And they're like, okay, this is really cool. So what I decided to do is go into ClickFunnels and start to make funnels for my market. And so I started doing it on the site, if I can remember it. Which one was it? Something about sobriety. I'll find, actually, you know what? I think it's actually in the ClickFunnels here. Let's see. Domains. Yeah, it's in here. So what I did is I put it for sobermail.com, which is a business I'm starting where we actually like email things out for people, right? And we're like, okay, this is how it works. Now, one of the cool things is you can actually buy a domain and you can point it at your ClickFunnels account and boom, it's like a website, which is really cool. Kendra says, what would you suggest to look at for sale by owner? Keep your examples towards the end and I'll go through them with you. Okay. As long as we have time, I'll go through them with you and I'll help you. So what I did is I just pointed Sober Mail at my host or at my ClickFunnels, and then boom, what it does is it goes to a simple little page I made. I've played with this a little bit, but today is going to be like the big, okay, this is when we're getting into this. This is how we're going to do it. Now, you'll notice that when you go into your ClickFunnels, you're going to see that you have your funnels. So like if I want to create a new one, I just go to like Browse Funnels here, and I can choose a funnel. I can create a new one, right? So if I click Add New Funnel, and I say, hey, I want to build a funnel. Maybe you don't know what you're doing or you do know what you're doing. If you're new, you would just go here and go to like the cookbook or whatnot. And the cool thing is these are all based on his like 108 different funnel things that actually work, right? So that's the deal. Like you can look at this and a lot of people are like, well, there's other software that does other stuff and maybe there's something that I like about different stuff. And that's cool and everything. But what I like is the fact that this has the marketing built in, right? So you don't have to do a lot of thinking about the marketing because you're just going to go here and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to create a new funnel and I'm going to go to classic and I'm going to do, what do I want to do? Collect emails. Okay. So if I want to collect emails, I click the button. I say, okay, this is going to be sober 1. Okay. And then if I have a group, I'll just put that in there and I'll click build funnel. Okay. And what it's going to do is it's going to make this for me. And now it gives me templates, right? So I can go in and I could say, well, maybe on the end of my YouTube videos, I'm going to start saying, hey, go over to sobermail.com and sign up for my letters. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I want them to sign up for my letters and I want to make sure it converts. Like I don't want to send a bunch of people over to my site and have like 9 of them opt in. No. I want 30 to 60% or more to opt into my page. right? Now think about the difference. Like if you got, let's say, 250,000 people. Okay, let's say I tell them all to go to my site through my videos, and I'm like, okay, go to the site. Let's say 20% go to my site, right? That's, what would that be, 50,000? Is that my math correct? I think it is. So you got 50,000 people that go to your site. So there's 50,000 people. All right, now if you do this and you look at the math and you're like, okay, I send 50,000 people. Okay, 50,000. And let's say I get times a 10% opt-in rate. Okay, 10% opt-in rate would mean you get 5,000 leads. Okay, not too bad. You're like, I got a mailing list of 5,000 people. That's pretty cool. All right, but if you could actually bump this up to like 40%, which is not hard to do, okay, then boom, now you got 20,000 people. That's 4 times the income. Okay, now when you're dealing with this, and this is why people like to listen to my training, is because I went out there and I did this stuff in paid traffic. Now you might be saying, well, Marcus, I don't want to do paid traffic. That's fine. But listen, because if you have to pay for traffic, like if I had to pay for 250,000 visitors and I wasn't converting them, I'm not going to pay very long, right? So it's very, 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 very important. Okay, very important. So we got to really focus on it. All right. Now that's going to be the difference. Now let's say you do sales. Let's say out of those 20,000 leads you got, right? Let's say you got a sales conversion rate of 0.5%. Okay, 100 sales. All right, so you're like, okay, I got 100 sales. My product's $67. I made $6,700. Okay, now to me, I look at that. Some people might be like, dude, $6,700, dude, bro, awesome. I could buy stuff. I look at it and I'm like, 250,000 people, $6,700. Here's what I look at. I look at 250,000 people. Okay, and I look at 6,700. And I put it over that number, and I say, okay, my per view is an average of 2 cents. Or if it was clicks, my per click is an average of 2 cents. Okay, we got to look at that because this is where the rubber meets the road, and people don't think about this, and there are people, and here's an opportunity for you. You can learn to build these funnels, and you can sell them to people that don't know what they're doing because 99% of the people don't know what they're doing. But those who do will be able to help them and make a lot of money. Okay, very, very, very important and very cool. So we're going to look at that, and we're like, okay, how can we make that work? Now, what you do is you go in, and you're like, okay, I'm going to set this up. I don't know any coding. I don't know what that stuff, whatever. Now, Variety says she's using it for drop shipping, and what you need to know is you need to know the stuff that I'm going to teach you. Okay, it's very, very, very important, and we'll talk to you about that as well because I'm actually getting into some drop shipping, which you might be a good one for that. So reach us on our Facebook group where Facebook is where I pick all the people for our Fix My Business Fridays. Go in there at joinmarcus.com, join the Facebook, and talk about that. So back to our story here. Okay, so I got these letters. I got these people on YouTube. I got these people on paid traffic. I buy traffic in that market. I got these people wherever, free search engine traffic. Okay, I got all these traffics coming in. What I want to do is I want to make something that's going to convert for them. Now, I know in this market, it's a little bit different. One, there is the worry of, am I going to be outed as an alcoholic? People going to know? So there's like privacy issue. Second, we got to have something with like a letter because it's about letters. So I would probably pick this one here. Okay, so I'll be here and it's like, okay, here we go. We're going to select this template. Okay, it's going to build it for us. And boom. And here it goes. It's a little slow sometimes. Allows us to drink our coffee and think about our marketing, right? So we're going to go here. This is what it looks like. Now watch how easy this is. And you can actually create split tests and stuff too. So even if you know nothing about marketing, you get in here and you're like, okay, edit page. Okay. You're going to go in here. And now I could just go right here. And this is based on stuff that works, right? This is like stuff that totally works. These formats, these things, it's like the blog plugins and the stuff that I create are all based on things that work, which is important. You can go buy tools for $7 all day long, but they're not made by people who don't know how it works or know how it works. Strike that, reverse it, whatever. Right? So we got to look at that. We got to be like, boom, here we go. This is what we got to do. Okay? These are the things you need to know. So here we go. We're going to go here, and I would do something like this. Now, first of all, we want to think about why our visitors here. Did you get them on pay-per-click? Good. What did your ad say? Did you send them from a video? Good. What did you say? Go to my site to download a PDF? Well, then you better say, here's the damn PDF right here. Okay, if you don't say that, they're going to be like, what's this shit? I don't want this. This doesn't make any sense. All right, so we're going to go here, and we're going to be like, get Marcus's 30-day sobriety letters here. I'm actually going to change the word get because I know the word download converts better. Download Marcus's 30-day sobriety letters here and learn to get and stay sober, ... Okay, I always like ... because they lead people into the next thing. Okay, we're going to do post it on, and I'm just going to put, I don't know, put something like today, March 16, 2017. Okay, and look how easy this is. This is like you don't even know coding. You don't know nothing. All you have to do is like know how to type. Katrina says, can I use this software with simple sites? Yes, you could use these both. It works well. Like I use both. I use a blog for traffic, and I use this kind of stuff for my sales stuff, which is really cool. Okay, let's see. Label. Ask me that towards the end, and we'll get you there. Okay, so we'll just go in here. We're like, okay, download the sobriety letter. Letters, okay, letters here, and learn to get and stay sober. Okay, I would probably put a picture of my video or something like that, and then I can go through, like what I'll do is I'll go to talksober.com, which, by the way, if anyone needs help with this issue, we have a lot of resources for you. And I'm going to take the letter, so I think I have the letter somewhere on here, letter 1. Let's see, not that one, that's our Facebooks. Get help, not that one, that's that. Let's see, join our community. I think it's under letter, maybe? Letters. I will find it. But basically, it's a letter, so I would just type that first letter, and I'll see if I can find it here. I think it's on my computer, which makes it easy, right? We just go through, and we're like, here we go. Here it is. Letter. Okay. Letter 12, full letter. There it is. Okay, so we're going to take the first letter, and I'm going to put that in there as like a little teaser thing. So I would go through here and I would put this letter. So I'm going to copy it from Microsoft Word or whatever, Notepad, whatnot. Okay. And I'm just going to go into my funnel and I could paste that like right here. Okay. Now, again, this is important that you look at your formatting because 1, if it's like this, you ain't going to read this stuff. No way. 2, we're going to take a look at, let's see, we'll go like this. Okay. So we're just going to make it a little bit easier. I would probably also go back and check out the fonts and stuff. Okay. Now, this letter is written in a way that's just like totally real. It's like, hey, here it is. Here's the stuff. So you want to know a little bit about your market by doing some research. You can do some research on Google. You can go to forums. You can go to whatever. So I'm just going to make this a little bit easier to read. Now, if this allows, which I don't know because I'm kind of new to this, if this allows, I'm probably going to use a typewriter font. Reason being is it really converts really well in my testing. And these are the kind of things you want to know, and these are the things you're going to do. Now, at the end, I'm going to talk to you about where to get these books that I was talking to you about, and also where to get some information on the funnel software and everything like that. So that you can do this as well. But look how easy this is. I'm like totally doing this while I'm typing, and it's literally like what you see is what you get kind of stuff. Okay, so there's that. I will just format it a little bit more. Again, I would go back later and do the font and stuff like that. But I think you guys get the idea. Right? Does everyone get the idea there? Okay, cool. Let's see if everyone got the idea. I think I have my questions on there. Okay, cool. So that's what we want to look at here. So we'll go here. There we go. There's our bullet points. And let's see how the font stuff works. I'm just going to Control A, Control C to copy this in case it goes away. Because we never, oh, there we go, font. So we're going to go font. And we're going to do like a typewriter looking font. If they have one, they should. I think like this will probably work. Merriweather, maybe. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so there we go, dear friend. See how that just like leads them in? Like, how many of you guys are like, dude, I want to read this, right? That's cool. Okay, really cool. So we're going to go here. Damon says, does the long articles convert better? Depends on what niche you're in. This will bore the reader if I'm teaching them how to download PDFs. Now, what I'm doing is I'm teaching them how to stay sober. So if I speak their language, they're going to read this whole thing. Like people read this, they stay there, they watch the videos, they spend a lot of time on it. Okay, so really cool. There we go. Okay, there's the letter. Okay, so we have that there. We can also put like these Facebook comments thing. Okay, so it'll allow you to have Facebook comments. And we could do like, okay, Facebook comments. I don't know if we have to like set it up or not. We might. But we'll have them there. That way people can comment on this. Okay, which is really cool. So we'll go in there and we're like, boom. Let's see. Now I'm going to change this image. And what I want to do is I want to change this image to something that looks like a PDF or a letter or something like that. I'm going to change this to download your sober letters here. Okay, so we'll go here. Now this is going to hook up to like your Aweber or whatever autoresponder you have. It hooks up extremely easy. That's another cool thing about this that I found out because I was looking to get a merchant account for my Talk Sober business. And I was like, hey, check this out. You know, I want to go in and I want to make this work. And I need a merchant account. I found out you can actually sign up for them like in seconds through Stripe and stuff like that, which is really cool. And it links to this, so I can actually start selling stuff, right? So if you have your own product or you're selling a book or maybe you're drop shipping like that other guy, you can go in there and you can start making this extremely easy. And again, this took no coding. I clicked and boom, in a couple of minutes, we have this up and running, okay? Which is good. So we're going to go here and we'll take a look and let's see if we have like some kind of image here we can use. Let's see. I know there's a way to move settings, clone, settings. Okay, so we'll do our image here. Okay, so I can go ahead. Maybe I'll just put my logo. But what I would do in a perfect world, if we had time, is I would make an image that looks like a handwritten PDF, right? Like a handwritten letter. That would convert like mad. Okay, but for right now, just pretend that my logo is that image. Okay, so we'll have that there. So there we go. Right, pretty cool. It's looking pretty good. I would maybe make this a different color. I would probably go for like a maroon, like that. Okay, see how that draws you in. Okay, and again, you want to look at how the eyes work. So you guys seeing, like, if you guys think this is easy, type easy. You're like, dude, this is totally easy. This is cool. I would use this. And you can. It's really easy, right? So we just go through and we're like, yay, there we go. Download this. Here's our logo. And then we're good to go, right? So we could go here and that quick, I have the beginning of my, let's see, save as templates. Let's see, I think it just saves itself. Save, there we go. Right, so there we go. And if it looks easy, type that in the box. Now, what it does is it's like, here it goes. Here's what it's going to look like on the search engine. So, hey, you might want to change your stuff. Now, for search engine ranking, I don't usually use this. I would use my blog. I'd use this in conjunction with it. But it's going to go ahead and it'll give you the URL and everything like that. And then you can go in and change this to like how to stay sober. And then, you know, put your keywords in here and stuff like that. Then you can put your whatever social image if you want to have that, and then you are good to go, and you just save it, and boom, there you go. Now you can also change this stuff here, like if you don't want to have this on top, which I probably wouldn't for this page. I have seen that in testing, you know, you want to go through and be like, okay, you know, we want to use this, and without the header usually gets a 30% increase in opt-ins, which is pretty cool, right? So really awesome. All right, cool. Now, again, we're going to have a special offer at the end where if you guys want to get this software, you can go to funnelpapers.com. And on funnelpapers.com, you just put your name and email so you can get the bonuses and stuff. And then when you're done, it's going to talk to you about the bonuses you're going to get from me, which are bonuses that are awesome that you don't get anywhere else, because you're going to get my training, marketing stuff in your stuff. So what I like to do is I don't like to just throw a bunch of bonuses. You see people out there that are like, oh, I'm going to give you 30 grand in bonuses. It's like, yeah, right, dude. I doubt you're going to give me a car if I sign up for a 14-day trial. I don't think so, right? So what I like to do is I like to give you things that you can use with the product you bought, right? So like if I sold you a lawnmower, I'd be like, well, you know, here's the bag and the rake and the leaves and the shovels. That's my bonus, right? Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, and for you guys, if you make bonuses on stuff, use that method. You want something they can use. So what we're going to give you is stuff you can use with it. Okay, so really cool. So when you go to funnelpapers.com, you just go there, you click on download now, And because I've tried this 15 million times today, this thing comes up. It shouldn't come up for you. And then you'll go here and you can actually choose to get the ClickFunnels bonus offer, which you'll see that there, and we'll talk about at the end, or the Funnel Books bonus offer. Now, I would recommend, if you really want to get into this stuff, you get both of these. Okay, get the trial and then get the books with all the bonuses. If you do that, you're going to get all the cool stuff, which is really good. Again, sorry. Running on like 4 hours sleep, but we're all good. Okay, does that make sense? Joel says, I'm a newbie, guys. I need your help. We're helping you. Pay attention, and you'll get the help. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to go through here, and we're like, there you go, talk sober, blah, blah, blah. So there we have it, right? And then we're done, and then we just go back here, and we should be able to preview. This is what it looks like. Okay, let's get rid of the top thing. We'll just save it again just to make sure it got rid of the top thing. There we go, and boom, there we go, right? Everyone see how easy that is? Right? Super easy. Now, the cool stuff happens when you get deeper into it, right? Because I can actually go through, and when I go through, I could actually make another page. So I could do these funnel steps here, okay, once it loads. And on my funnel steps, I could go through and add a new step, okay? And on my thank you page here, so after they put their name and email, okay, I can actually take them to something like this. Okay, let's see. Thanks for signing up. I could take them to a page like this, which these really convert, right? They convert extremely well. So after they put their name and email, they're going to go to this page, okay? And this works even if you're an affiliate, because you could go through and you're like, hey, put your name and email to get my free report on XYZ. Okay, they put it in. So let's say you're like, hey, get my free report on how to remove items from your credit repair or credit report. Okay, so if you did that, your page would look like, hey, here's how to remove things. Here's how I did it. Download your how to remove credit things. Okay, and then your next page, you could go through and you click on edit page. Okay, I could go through here and I could be like, okay, let's change the image, whatever it would be, like your credit image, right? Are you guys, if you guys are able to use your imagination here, let me know, because it's a lot quicker than actually like doing this stuff. So that's what we want to do. Okay, so that should be good to go. And let's hit back. Stay. Add image. Okay, cool. So there we go. Okay, so now obviously they didn't buy anything, so we want to do that. Bill, we'll get to that question at the end if you guys already have it. So I don't know yet. We'll figure something out. Okay, so wait. Check out. Now we could do wait. I'm not going to do wait. I'm going to do welcome. Welcome. Okay. Follow these steps to get sober, do your credit report, whatever. Okay. So really easy. So we'll do like follow these steps to boost your credit and remove items, negative items from your credit report. Okay, this is really cool. All right, so welcome, we'll spell that right. It does have a spell checker. That's good for people like me. Okay, click here to boost your credit and remove negative items from your credit report. Now, of course, for the sober one, I would use the sober stuff as well. Like I'd do step 1, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Step 2, make sure you go here. Step 3, make sure you do this. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer or you want to make money with affiliate marketing, because a lot of times we want to set these up and we want to make our money fast. Okay, so we'd go here and we'd be like step 1. Okay, I would go and I go to like Offer Vault or something. Okay, and I'd find something like credit score. Okay, so step 1 would be, check your credit score. Download a fresh version, a fresh update of your credit score. Okay, and then I'd be like, click here to get your credit score. It's free. Okay, boom, there we go. We're like, okay, check that out. Now on that, I could be like, boom, I get $30 when they sign up for that bad boy. Okay, step 2, wherever it went, it's somewhere. There it is. Okay, don't be like me. Don't open a bunch of tabs. Yes, this does integrate with a WordPress blog, so that'll work. Now, step 2, check out, or step 2 would be, let's see, Let's do credit like this. Let's do credit repair maybe. Okay, so you could do like credit repair. And you can even do like a paper call. Just put the phone number in there. Step 2, call this guy right now. Do it right now. Right this second. Call him. Or whatever, which would work cool. Lend key or whatnot, credit people. Okay, and we can go there, and these guys, here's credit superheroes. They're going to fix your credit. $85 CPA. Okay, step 2, see if you qualify for credit help or whatever the offer is, right? And you'd have the link there. You could even put a button if you want. They have all kinds of cool buttons you can use. Which is awesome, right? They have all kinds of things. And these are all based on stuff that converts. Like, I remember years ago, I learned that making a big orange button for the button instead of using PayPal's little buy now with PayPal, increase your conversion, right? Like, wouldn't you like to know these things? Wouldn't you like to know, hey, check this out. If I put this button in green, I'm going to double my money, right? That's the kind of things that you need to know. And that's why this is so good. And that's why today when you go to funnelpapers.com and you get the bonus offers, get both of them, right? This it's a free 14-day trial, but you're going to stay longer than that anyway. So, I mean, if you're going to go for it, just get like the yearly one and save money or whatever. And then also get the books, right? You want to get the books because the books are they're going to show you stuff. Like all those little tips, you can use those with your stuff. So even if you don't use the software, use the books because it's going to help you. So again, do both offers if you can. If you can't, just do whatever you can do. But if you can do it, do both. And then you're going to get your bonuses and stuff. Now, I'm an affiliate. I do get paid when you do that, which is why I give you cool bonuses, which is why I sit around here and do cool webinars showing you how to use this stuff, right? And if you guys like this, give me a 1 to 10 rating on how you like this webinar so far. All right, so click here to see if you qualify for help, blah, 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 blah. Okay, really cool. Now, you might decide down the road, hey, you know what? This credit one is kicking some serious butt. I want to go and I want to like sell something, right? And maybe you want to make your own product or whatever. You could go through and you can add a step and you can do like, let's see, you want to do add new step. Okay. We'll do order. Okay. You can actually make your own product. Okay. And we'll go here. Show and funnel. Okay. And we can actually make like an order one. Okay. So we could do like a sales page here. Okay. Now the cool thing is like, I literally took about 60 seconds to sign up for a Stripe account, and I literally took about 45 seconds to integrate it with my ClickFunnels, right? So now all I have to do is go in and be like, okay, cool, check this out. We'll select this because I like video sales letters, okay? Which, by the way, this works with our new video plugin, which you guys are going to love, which keeps all your videos secure and everything like that. So we could go here, and we can make the whole funnel thing and map it out, right? So if you use this in conjunction with other stuff, you're gonna be kicking some butt, right? Again, that's funnelpapers.com. So go there, put your name and email in the box. By putting your name and email in the box, you're telling me you're interested in funnel stuff. So you're gonna get some cool stuff from me just by doing that, and then you can choose your offer and whatnot. Can I make the product and direct it to my Amazon affiliate link? You could do that. Yeah, you could use a hyperlink instead of an actual buy button. Or if you're getting enough traffic, like you could probably buy the stuff at a discount and sell it yourself, right? So here, let's go ahead and go in here. And then with my video plugin, all I do is, I think I have it on affiliatedude.com. Hopefully the password is in here. So affiliatedude.com, we go in here. Ah, damn it, I don't think the password's in here. Maybe, please. Curse you, password. But at any rate, the video plugin, I'll see if I can find that password in a little bit. But what the video plugin does, I think I actually have a test page. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, so I do have a test page, so I could just yank the code from this. But the video plugin like makes you a code, which is cool. And it is in here somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so here's our code. So the video plugin just like organizes all your videos, loads them, and makes it totally awesome. Let's get the whole thing. There we go. Okay, so like if I wanted to put this video in there, or any video, you could do this on YouTube or whatnot, or Vimeo or whatever, you can do that. But I like to use my own, so I'll just use custom. And the reason I like to use my own is because I like it to be like hidden from everything else so that no one can like find all my videos. Okay, so really cool. Okay, how about traffic? Yeah, we talked about traffic in a little bit, and that's what one of your bonuses is. Like if you look at it, if you get the ClickFunnels, and I think we have a special if you get the whole yearly thing, we actually give you the traffic method. So we're going to show you how to do it the right way, which is really cool. Okay, let's see here. I should use I should use a password storing thing. I'm kind of like I take a while to learn new things, so you know I try. Okay, so now we got our video in there, and then we'd be like, hey, wait. Okay, well, let's type in here. There we go. I can be taught. Wait, get my killer credit ebook here. Okay, and whatever. It'd be like, hey, this credit ebook does this. Now watch. You want a little tip to make some money? I've done this several times. You can do credit repair private label rights ebook or software or whatever. Okay, and you can actually go buy the rights to sell this. Okay, and it's like, okay, here's the book here, ultimate credit thing. I can buy the rights to sell this. Okay, it's probably like $20 or something. And then I could just sell this on my site. Right, it's pretty cool. Do I trust this service and the people behind it? As far as I know, I haven't used it for like 20 years, but it looks pretty good. Everything's only as good as you using it. Everything's going to have some kind of flaw. Everything's going to have some workaround. There is no, hey, I'm going to buy this and get rich. But this will help you do it. Like the stuff in that book that I threw on the floor, and I don't want to like fall out of my seat like an idiot trying to reach it, will show you how to do that, right? It's going to show you the stuff you need, which is really cool. Okay, let's see. Damon says he's getting a lot of traffic, so that's cool. So there we go. Wait to get my killer credit ebook, increase whatever. So you'd be like, okay, tell the benefits here. So you just do your benefits. Again, like the magic ad, you're like, raise, come on. There we go. So you do like raise your score or whatever. Raise your credit score. Get lower rates and get more credit offers or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Then we go in and we'd be like, okay, start being awesome with our product. Now you just go here. Okay. And you're going to set the button action. And the button action, you would go through and you set the action and you're like, okay, here's what I want it to do. I want it to submit an order form. Okay. There we go. And back. Now it's going to submit an order form. And it'll be for the price, however you do it. And then boom, there you go. Okay, so let's see. There we go. And save. And okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's our SEO. Obviously, you'd put your SEO in there. I'm just showing you how this works, which is really cool. Okay, and exit. It should save it. I think so. And we should be able to view it. And boom, see how my video loads. Okay, there's my video. We're loading with my brand new video toolbar. It's one of our private webinars, which is pretty cool. So all you need, you can use YouTube, you could use whatever, pay no attention to the hanging cord. And then boom, there you go. It's going to go ahead and do an order form, and there you go. Right? Super easy, and this is how your Facebook comments work, everything like that. Right? Does that make sense to everyone? Okay. All right. Awesome. 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 All right. Cool. All right. So, any questions on that so far? Okay. All right, cool. So that's how you do it. And what it's doing is it's allowing you to go through the steps. And Andy, if you are already a member of ClickFunnels, get the other thing. Get the books, right? Get those books and then, use the books. There you go, right? Cool. And you'll get a bonus on the books, which is good. Okay. We really can't give bonuses to just anyone who comes on the webinar. Because obviously, we got to make a living too. But if you buy one of my products, we'll give you the same bonuses or something like that. That way you don't feel left out. Okay, so any questions? All right, why don't I get anything from Funnel Papers? You just go for funnelpapers.com. Okay, you're going to, let's see, I got to spell it right. Funnel Papers. Did I spell it right? There we go. Funnelpapers.com. You should get this page here. Okay, you put your name. Put your email, put a good one, because I'm going to send you some of my funnels and stuff. We're also going to go through some on this call, but you're going to go there, okay? It won't ask you to do that. That's just because I'm doing it a million times. And then you're going to go here and you choose what you want. Okay, if you already have it, you can go get the books or something like that. As long as you go through our link, you'll get the bonuses. Okay, really, really cool. All right, depending on what you want to sell, then you create the funnel around it. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, exactly. And what this does is it just makes it really easy because it's like, okay, first I want them to opt in. Then I want them to go to my thank you page. Now I want them to go to the order page. After the order page, I want them to go to an upsell. Okay, upsell, whatever, and you could sell something like a phone call with you or whatever. Does ClickFunnels include hosting? With ClickFunnels, you don't need hosting, and I'll go through some Q&A as well. But this works for any business. We can go through here and do an upsell, make it super easy. It goes into, what else does it go into? It goes into your autoresponders, it goes into like Infusionsoft, it goes into the merchant accounts, everything like that. So really, really cool. Okay. So you'll want to do that. Okay. So awesome. All right. So now you see how easy this is. You see, hey, you know what? I can set up these things. They also have other things like Actionetics and Backpack, which is really cool for tracking, helps you make money, extra stuff, everything like that. Okay. Let me go through some Q&A here that people have. A lot of people are asking me a lot of questions. So we'll see what they have. Do you need hosting? With ClickFunnels, you do not need hosting. However, I recommend that you have your own hosting account for like $6 a month for other stuff anyway. Okay, ClickFunnels we're going to be using for our sales pages and our opt-in pages rather than for our whole website. Okay, I would never use this for my entire website unless I was strictly doing a paid traffic campaign. Okay, then I would do it, or maybe a YouTube or something like that. If it was traffic that I know I'm going to get and I know what's going on. Okay, if you're trying to do SEO and stuff like that and you're trying to build out organically, you want to have a blog or a site the way I teach you as well as this. Okay, so hosting is more or less included because it hosts itself. But again, my recommendation is get your hosting as well. And if you want to learn about that, just go to affiliatemarketingdude.com/hosting or host. And this will walk you through how to get the hosting and everything like that. Okay. But you should have both. All right. If you're going to run the business, you got to do it the right way. Like I see people all the time who come to me and they're like, well, Marcus, I could get this other software for $27 a month. And it's like, that's fine, but you're not getting the point. Like, do you get the point here? This isn't just about the software. It's about the marketing embedded in it, right? It's about taking all the steps away to make stuff that converts. Okay, like when you look at my sites, it's the way they convert. It's the way they work. Okay, E says, do I create my own landing page on my own site? Well, you can actually point it. So like what I did is I pointed sobermail.com to, let's see, did I spell it right? Sobermail.com. Let's see, I'll get a different one. Okay, I know I had it in here. I pulled it up earlier. It was under domains. Okay, Sobermail, is that right? Let's try it in a different browser just to be, should go to, yeah, so sobermail.com, you can see down here in the little box, actually goes to my ClickFunnels. Okay, I just did it last night, which is why it doesn't show up on Chrome yet. Okay, so I just made that in this, and it's like, boom, there you go. Super easy. So I actually directed the domain within the ClickFunnels so that it works there. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So like all you would need is a domain, and then boom, there you go. So it works really good, and then you just make it work from there. Let's take a look at some other questions. And again, when you look at all the integrations it has, it's like, okay, you can integrate with anything. Like you got, okay, Actionetics, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, Constant Contact. I mean, literally everything. GoToWebinar, Infusionsoft, which is what I use. Also Aweber, Entreport, MailChimp, PushCrew, which I use as well. Shopify, if you're doing Shopify, Webinar Jam, different things like that. So it works with literally everything. And the cool thing is it integrates, right? So I don't need to go, like I used to have to go into Infusionsoft and make a page and do all this coding and all this stuff. Now I can just go, boom, here it goes, send the order to Infusion, make the customer over there, put the money in my account, boom, there we go. Steven says, do you redirect your domain? No, it's actually not a redirect. It's something else. So it actually shows up as your domain. Okay, which is cool. It's way better than a redirect. A redirect would be like when I send you to funnelpapers.com. See how it redirects you to affiliatemarketingdude.com/funnel. That's a redirect. You could see down here, we're not redirecting. It is actually sobermail.com. And boom, if I had a homepage, it'd be the homepage. If I had other pages, it'd be linked. So it is kind of like its own deal there. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? All right. And when you get into this, I mean, you look at it, and we've done, 40 minutes on this call of going through this. And, you could go into this stuff, and you can get really into it, building a mailing list with it, building your pages out, and it does, let's see what else. SMS sign-up surveys, pricing tables, custom HTML, like I put my custom code for that video, so you could use that. You could actually even use the custom code for our plugins. So like if you wanted to put ads from your smart affiliate ads, boom, you could put them on your ClickFunnels pages, which is really cool. Then you can go through. I have to check this because I am taking care of the kids, so I need to make sure nothing's going on at the school. We're good. All right. FAQs, Facebook comments, which is good. Everything like that. So really good, really awesome. You don't need your own domain name and you don't need your own hosting. However, I would recommend your own domain and I would recommend your own hosting for the other stuff we do. And I think after the 14 days, it's only like $90 a month or something, $97 a month, which is really worth it. And then if you pay for the whole year in advance, I think you save even more, which is good. And you get some extra bonuses. I think we're giving you a high ticket niche if you get the yearly one, which is pretty cool. Which I don't know if I crunched the numbers. I might not be making anything on that, but hey, you know what? It'll help you out, so I'm good. So yeah, you get that, and then the site vault that we go through. And if you look at it, right, the site vault we go through, if you take a look at like one of my $1 million sites, which I went through, you guys will see that this is kind of the same deal, right? This is the same kind of thing we're looking at. I think it's under music players, music, yeah. Let's see this one. Yeah, so like this stuff. Look how simple and how easy it is, right? So many websites are so convoluted and so difficult to navigate and so crazy to look at. It's like, you got to make it simple. And that's why I like the ClickFunnels, is because it makes this stuff simple. And it kind of forces you to be simple, which is good, because like if you could force yourself to be as simple as me, right? I'm like the simpleton of internet marketing, which is cool. Okay, does redirect equal disconnect? I don't know what that means, but I don't think so. But yeah, that's the key, right? You want to look at this and you want to really focus on, hey, this is going to force me to be simple. It's going to force me to make the pages that actually convert. It's going to force me to use the stuff that actually works. And boom, there you go. So again, if you like this stuff, do funnelpapers.com. After you go to funnelpapers.com, make sure that you opt in. And then after you opt in, you're going to get this page, choose your bonus offer. Again, if you guys are totally into this stuff, I don't know if all of you guys will be. Some of you guys are like, whatever, I just want to blog. And that's cool. Some of you guys that want to go further with it, this will help you out as well. But I would get both offers, and then you'll get the bonus if you get the yearly thing there. And then check out the Actionetics and everything like that. And if you're totally on a budget, just try it out for 14 days, see if you like it. It's totally cool. It'll work. But at the least, get the books, right? Because the books are going to teach you what converts. These books are ones that sometimes when I'm making a page I'm going to run a lot of traffic to, I'll look at that book for some ideas and look at what works. Because, hey, if I can increase my conversion just a tiny bit, that's like the difference between a lot. If someone notices the URL change, usually people don't care. I've never had an issue with it. They'll only have an issue if it's like, a domain that looks shady or something that doesn't fit. So just make sure it fits. And 9 times out of 10, it'll fit. Okay. Any question on that? Do you guys have any questions on this so far? Okay, and we'll take some more. And basically, that's the idea, is being able to build something that'll convert. And then once you have it set up, you just go through and you run some traffic to it, right? This is what I do for a living. I make pages, I run some traffic to it, and then there we go, right? That's pretty much it. Right? Does that make sense to everyone? All right, let's take some questions. Okay, Mountain King says, hi, everybody. Hi, Mountain King. Good to see you. Nice name, by the way. Don't want to mess with the Mountain King, right? He's like the king of the mountain. When we were kids, it was like the guy who was the king of the mountain won. Okay. Yeah, just with what I want to sell or niche. Okay, well, hey, check this out. If you guys get the ClickFunnels, right? We're gonna give you some niche ideas. Okay, so we'll help you out with that. So get that, get the other one. With the 14-day trial, we'll give you some niche ideas, so it doesn't even cost you anything if you get that. And then if you decide to stay, hey, cool. But get that, and we'll help you out with some niche ideas. Maybe we'll have like a free call to help you with some niche ideas for all the people who joined. And we're also going to have some training on how to sell this, how to use it, how to import things, because I can actually make these funnels, and I can just send them right to your account, which is awesome. Okay, so get in there, do that. Again, do both of them. Right, because this is like, if you do the 14-day, it ain't going to be nothing, and then you get the book, which is, I think he gives you the book free, and then there's some upsells, which they're all worth it. I got them all when I signed up, so that's cool. Okay, 3 a.m. Label says, I own 25 websites of different niches, from cryptocurrency to cooking to cats. Hopefully not, I don't know. And dogs. Figured if I can generate $5 a day from my sites, I can make a small amount of income. Yeah, you can if you can generate $5 a day. Now, here's the deal. The websites mean nothing if you don't set them up right. And this is why people are like, they get stuck because they think website with content equals money. And they go and they buy some spun hash garbage website and they put it on there. And it's like, that's not going to sell because no one gives a rip about it. Okay, you have to make people care about your stuff or they're not going to buy it. Right? How many of you guys are like, dude, I'm going to get this today because I care about this and I want to learn how to do this? Right? Put it in the box, or if you already signed up, say, hey, you know what? I did this. William says, getting accepted by CPA networks is sometimes hard as a newbie. How can I get accepted anyway? It's actually pretty easy. You just have to convince them that you're like doing what you should do and not what you shouldn't do. In your Simple Sites course, which you can get at simplesitesbonus.com, there's a guide on how to get accepted. Okay, and sometimes if you tell them you're working with me, usually we've had a lot of people get accepted that way. Okay. So yeah, that's the idea, is you have to make people care about stuff. Like I guarantee, like I could probably tell you what your 25 websites look like just based on what you said. Right? I could tell you that. And again, like if you have a cryptocurrency site and you want to make $5 a day, like you're shooting too low. If you have like a mortgage niche and you're like, I just want to make $5, you're shooting way too low, dude. You're in the mortgage niche. Come on, let's make this work. Let's do this real, and make it work. Okay. Yes, Expert Secrets was a good book as well. You could get that on there as well, with the second one. If you just want the training, the book thing, get the second one here. Okay. All right. Should we add our affiliate with the funnel we create just in case they don't buy but may like an offer? Of course. Absolutely. What I would do is I would use it with your smart affiliate ads, because the plugin, let's hope that this login works. I think it does. I might be in login hell today. I don't know. Let's see. Did we win? Did we win? There we go. Okay, cool. With your Smart Affiliate Ads plugin, okay, and this is one that comes with Simple Sites, Big Profits as well. You can see that these ads, when you make your ad group, I can actually take this and say, okay, well, here's my ad, and then, oh, wrong button. I can go in here and copy the code for the ad, right, like this. And then just copy this over to ClickFunnels, and boom, my ads will show up on ClickFunnels. Okay. Okay, I want to change. Okay, if you want to change your high-ticket niches, once they're built, you can't for obvious reasons, but you can always get another one. You would want to contact us at pcmoneymaking.com. Okay, now, after you sign up for this, what I want you to do, okay, after you sign up for the thing at funnelpapers.com, at least do the trial, get them both if you can. Which you should be able to, because it's like, I don't know, $19 for the book or something, or $5 shipping, or I don't know what it is. We'll check it out in a minute. But after you do that, go to pcmoneymaking.com, okay? And then tell me you got it. So you're going to go in here, and you just go submit a ticket, okay? Do support, okay? And then put your name, last name, put your email, okay? And then you're going to put your ticket in, okay? And then just put your subject, put bought, ClickFunnel, and book. Or if you got the yearly one, say year pay. Okay? And then just paste your receipt in here, and I'll send you your bonuses. Okay? Sound pretty cool? Awesome. Okay, what is your best training video for traffic generation? That would be in the traffic section of Simple Sites. Okay, so go into Simple Sites, Big Profits, go to the traffic section. That'll be in there. Have you now abandoned WordPress in favor of ClickFunnels? No. I will never abandon WordPress until WordPress abandons us. ClickFunnels is used for sales pages and making a quick funnel. Now, some niches I will just use on ClickFunnels. Like I want to write a book for a niche, and I want to use his book funnel. So cool. Yeah, if you got the trial, just say I got the trial or whatever, and you'll get whatever it says your bonuses are for the trial. Okay. Will I do more training and videos to build in ClickFunnels? Yes, I will. And I'll also get you guys hooked up with some people that I'm working with who do this as well. And that's all they do is ClickFunnels funnels. So it's pretty cool. And they don't even have hosting. Like when I taught them hosting stuff, they were like, whoa. Do I have a tutorial for setting up Smart Affiliate Ads Pro? Yes, within Smart Affiliate Ads Pro. Okay, so when you get that plugin, it should be right on the front. All right, so any other questions, let me know. But again, as you can see, it's got a lot of stuff. Here's what I do, just so you know. What I do is I go in and I get a new software and I try it out for an hour. Okay, after I tried this out for about 45 minutes, I was like, yeah, I could use this. Now, I don't look for do I get overwhelmed or do I get swamped or whatever, okay? But, you know, I try to focus on it because I want something that's going to work for marketing. Andy, we can't give you the bonuses because, I mean, I have cost in them. But if you want to buy them, I will give you the bonuses for my cost or whatever it would work out to, okay? So if that sounds fair enough, we'll do that. But I really can't do it for people who don't because, you know, we got a business to run and everything like that. Okay? All right. So cool stuff. Again, that is funnelpapers.com. That's where you want to go to get that. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, good. He says it sounds fair enough. Good. You sound like a fair guy. Sometimes when I say that, people are like, dude, you're terrible. You should just send me money. Send me it now. And I actually sent you better than money right now. I sent you the tips to make money. So if you're paying attention, you will have gotten them because there's a lot of good stuff you've learned. And if you use it with the ClickFunnels stuff and you use it with these things to make your pages, there it is, right? I gave you the keys to the kingdom if you use it, right? And Andy says, hell yes. And there you go, right? Like if you take the magic example I talked to you about earlier, if you look at the pages, like we look at the pages that I had here in the vault, you know, you look at it like movies, boom, there you go, like simple. There you go. Like I've been trying for years to teach people how to make sites as simple as I do. And it's been like pulling teeth, right? People are like, look at my site. And it's like, yeah, it looks great, but it doesn't sell. Right, so really cool. Awesome. All right, E. Murray says he's signed up. Awesome. What's the best way to sell without collecting email? An order button. But why would you do that? That's like saying, what's the best way to drive a car without the key? Well, you could totally, like, you know, figure out how to drive it without a key, but isn't it easier to get the damn key? You know, get the key. And that's the thing you want to look at is, you know, and he says he plans to collect emails and then we'll start now. Right? And the key here is, like, don't mess around with this stuff. Like, do it the right way first. Okay, that's why I've been successful, because I did it the right way first. I learned the stuff that I needed to learn first. I didn't dick around with all the web, you know, things and stuff like that. Like, my first website was built with the AOL Homestead platform. Does anyone else remember that? It was terrible, it was buggy, and I had to make the site in an image. Like, the whole site was an image, and it took forever to load because we were on 56 dial-up. And I got... You know, I hated that, so I learned a little bit of HTML, and I learned enough to get along, but I focused on what worked. So always have a list? Yes, have a mailing list. You need a mailing list, Damon. Always. Unless it's a market you don't. Like on the MySpace stuff, on the Movie Time stuff, I didn't create them because they were just one-off, make money quick. But a lot of them, I do go for them, you know, so cool. All right, prime rate quotes. Right, this is how the site looked, very simple. This was an AdSense block. I just have it blocked out for advertiser protection. But this was the offer here. Really cool. Okay. Yeah, I live by keep it simple, stupid, or I'd be lost. Exactly, right? I'm pretty simple. I don't know that much about stuff. It took me forever to get into Facebook and Instagram marketing. It took me forever to get into ClickFunnels, too, because I'm like, man, I want to learn a new thing. But because it's something that I think you guys can use, that's why I share it with you. As you guys know, I don't just share everything. I only share with you what actually works and what I use. Okay, so any questions while you guys are getting signed up over there? Any questions at all? Let me know. Any more demos you want me to do? And again, what we'll do for everyone who signs up today, we'll have some special webinars for you on how to use this platform with my training. Right, so we'll go through. It'll show you how to use it with my training specifically, and Yeah, so it'll go through there and show you how to do that. Okay, so we'll take some questions, and then I got to go make sure the dog isn't lonely since no one's in there with her. So we want to make sure that's ready to go. Okay, questions. Again, that's funnelpapers.com where you want to go to get, by just opting in there, you're going to get some cool stuff about funnels, but definitely take up those offers and stuff as well. All right, so any questions? Where did my question box go? There it is. There you are. Okay, lots of questions here. Okay, the Smart Affiliate Ads Pro tutorial, there should be a link in the new version that works for you. Create another ClickFunnel. You want me to create another one? I can create another one. Okay, Elias says I've got mail. Okay, good. I like mail. How do I get a shed? You just build one, I guess, or buy one. I look forward to see you in the 2 Comma Club. I don't know if I'm going to use it for my sales page of the Talk Sober. I probably will if I can integrate. I'm just waiting on an integrate. Do I have more YouTubes in different niches? Some of them, yes, I do. Let me know how much. Andy, just hit us up on PCMoneymaking.com, put a ticket in, and we'll help you out with that. Okay, great webinar. Thank you. I'll send money. Okay, that's cool. Have you checked? Convertree uses ClickFunnels half price, better support. Okay, well, he says, it's half price. I'm not buying this for the price or the support. I'm buying it because of the built-in marketing. Like, plain and simple. That's it. When you buy this stuff, when you do this stuff, you have to buy it for a specific purpose. Like, I have order page builders. I have opt-in page builders. I can make a page from scratch. What I would get this for is, 1, if you can't make one from scratch, and 2, to get the templates. Right? You want to get the templates so that, you're ready to go. And it's like, hey, there we go. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? All right. So that's why I do that. It's because of the marketing. Because you could save a few bucks getting stuff, and that's cool. Like, if you want to save money. For me, I don't care about saving money as much. Like, I know my family and stuff, they like getting coupons and saving money, and I'm like, what's the cost, right? So it's like, well, I'm going to save $20 by driving around town for an hour and collecting coupons. Okay, well, my hour's worth more than $20, so why would I do that? Right? Does that make sense to everyone? Like, getting the conversion is worth more. Like, knowing how to convert, I don't care. I don't care if the software does half of what it says, which does a lot, so that's pretty cool. What I care about is using it for what I want. Like with Infusionsoft, the reason I got that years ago is because I wanted certain things, right? I don't even use it all, but there you go. Okay. All right, so awesome stuff. You just go there. Again, that's funnelpapers.com. If you have any questions, we'll be on live chat for a little bit, and we'll go from there and get you squared away. Funnelpapers.com. After you sign up, get your receipts over, but get both of them. Okay, definitely. If you do nothing, get this. Okay, if you do nothing, get the second one here, which is the funnel books. Okay, so at least do that. But I mean, get the trial and whatever. It's a trial. Okay. Okay, he says his nephew has a coding site on YouTube. That's cool. Awesome. All right, Steven said he signed up. Got a lot of people saying they signed up. E. Murray says conversion is what he cares about. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything but conversion on every click. Right? I'm like a crazy person when it comes to conversion, which, by the way, their upgrades for like Actionetics and stuff is all about conversion. Like, you're going to go in there to your dashboard and your Actionetics will actually do like retargeting and stuff. And it's stuff that like seems difficult, but it's totally not with this software, right? It's stuff that like the big dogs were doing until now, but now you can do it, right? So now you have the ability without spending tens of thousands of dollars on software, right? So really cool. Okay, let's see. Questions and people joining. Where'd we go? Again, that is funnelpapers.com. Make sure you opt in. Where did everyone go? It's like you all went away. There you are. Okay. Awesome. All right, cool. Any questions last minute? Again, the Actionetics is a tracking software, which is really cool. The backpack has some cool stuff as well. Like if you're selling your own product or you plan to, this is a really, really good way to go. Okay. And again, if you want to add a funnel, you're just like, okay, let's try the webinar one. Okay, host a webinar. Let's do a live webinar. Okay, we're going to do web. All right, we're going to build a funnel for a webinar. Let's see what we got here. Okay, cool. So we'll go for a webinar, and we'll do, this one looks good. This will convert. Okay, and again, look at these. These are all like based on things that convert. The layouts work. It's not just another code software. It's like something that actually works. And then you got your stats and stuff here. Okay, so we'll do edit page. Okay. And I think what this does is it actually puts them on your list. So you can set an action to actually put them on your list. Okay. Submit order, submit form. Okay, you could do that. And then it's going to put them on your list, and it'll also put them on the webinar, which is really cool. All right, Mountain King is going to the mountain. See you later. Good to see you. Kendra says value. All right, cool. Awesome. So go get signed up, funnelpapers.com. Check that out. Watch for our emails and stuff. Make sure that you go to pcmoneymaking.com after and let us know that you signed up and what you signed up for. And we'll get y'all hooked up with the bonuses. We'll get y'all hooked up with the webinars and everything like that. And we'll take it from there. Now, if you guys have any questions, just get us on one of our sites. I think actually on Funnel Papers, let's see, Funnel Papers has the live chat, I believe. So you can get us on Funnel Papers. Yeah, so just click here, and you can get us on live chat. Just boom, right like that. And you can talk to us about that, or my wonderful support team. They are wonderful. That's why I put that there. And they'll help you with it as well. But get in there, make it happen, and let's make some money with it. Again, it's all about making these easy funnels and making money with them. So I hope you enjoyed this training. Now, if you have a business and you need help with your business and stuff like that, and you're looking at ClickFunnels for that, definitely contact us. Go to funnelpapers.com, sign up for our list, or you can contact us using the buttons on the page, or pcmoneymaking.com or whatever, or live chat, and we'll help you use it with your business as well. So really, really, really awesome. Philip, sit tight. We are a little backed up because we had someone out last week, but we will get you squared away. All right, guys, so funnelpapers.com, go there right now. Once you go there, you're going to put your name and email in this box. Okay, you'll put it in here. After you put it in here, you will go to the thank you page. On the thank you page, choose what you're going to do. My recommendation is get both of them. Okay, at least do the trial and the books. The books, I think you get it free. Let's see. I think it's free or something like that, if it loads. Okay, yeah, so it's like a free book. And he's actually using ClickFunnels for this, which is pretty cool. But that's the same book that I showed you earlier. You would just go in there, and then boom, you're ready to go. Now, if you sign up for the year, that's going to give you some really cool stuff. You're going to love it. The training is stellar, and you get the bonuses as well, which is really cool. Okay, so hopefully you guys like that. If you do, go for it. Sign up for the year one on that, and then get your ClickFunnels trial or the year on that. Let's make some money together. I look forward to helping you with your funnels, and I look forward to also giving you access to my funnels once I figure out how to send them over to you. But I know there's a one-button thing. Funnelpapers.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Marcus, and I'll see you in the next webinar. If you guys are here and you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check everything out. And, yeah, hop on over to funnelpapers.com, and we will see you on the inside. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the inside.